You know our first guest, well, probably from your own sick fantasies in your head. She's also the host of Manhunt, the search for America's most gorgeous male model. Here she is, Carmen Electra. Carmen. Yeah, no, don't make her stop. That was fantastic, man.
Wow. Huge fan.
Wow. Oh, I got to put your mic on. Hold on.
Yeah, let's put that on.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Okay. Let's see. How do we do this?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's not
all right,
good.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Talk amongst yourselves. You know Bismarcky, right?
I'm such a huge fan. I love you, Carson, but...
Hey, you know I love you too. I'm a big fan. I watch anything.
Biz, be nice. I have no idea how this thing gets on. I can't believe they left this up to me. How's that gonna work? I don't know. Yeah.
How's that sound?
Just talk like this the whole time.
Okay.
Thrilled to be here, Carson. Is that all right? Let me say
Is that
something.
all right?
Yeah, I think
How's
that's fine.
that? Is that okay?
Right? Yeah, it's great. How about a round of applause? She has a mic on, everybody. It was nice, right? Riveting television.
Carson.
What's going on?
Before we get started, I have a little bet going on backstage.
Yeah.
It's a $100 bet. You know the song ODB?
ODB.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
Yeah.
That's Old Dirty Bastard, right?
Right.
I won!
I think we should ask Biz.
It is, right?
Biz, right? ODB.
No, that ain't me.
Huh? I know it's not you. Is that Old Dirty Bastard?
Oh, that's Old Dirty
That's
Bastard.
who sings that song.
$100!
Who did you bet backstage?
Greg, my assistant.
Oh, really?
He thought it was Bismarcky, and I said no. And then he thought it was a remake of an old song. But
Right.
it's not, is it?
No,
I don't think so.
That's original record. That's original.
That's
record.
original.
That's why we have Bismarcky. He
I'm
settles
sorry, Greg.
scores like this.
Sorry, but you know, $100.
Carmen, you've been here about 8 times. I'm thrilled to have you here again tonight. You look fantastic, and thank you for being here. I'm terrified this evening because we have the Snake Master here. I don't know if you've run into this man backstage. His name is Austin Stevens. I think we have a camera back there now, and I know you're going to actually hang out for this. You like snakes, is that right?
I do.
Hello,
I do.
Snake Master.
Hi, can you hear me?
I got you, and I'm terrified. Well, what's that? That doesn't look that bad.
Beautiful little specimen of a python here you might like to see.
Wow, that's not.
Can you believe this is a green tree python? Does something look wrong there?
Well, yeah, Snake Master, he
When
looks yellow.
when they hatch, they actually yellow and they become green as they get bigger. Isn't that beautiful?
Is that the biggest snake you're going to bring out here?
Oh yeah, this is the biggest snake I'm
That's
going to
it?
bring out there. Yeah, nothing bigger than this. I don't want to scare you too much.
You are a liar, but I look forward to seeing you. All right, thanks a lot. You like snakes, right? You're going to hang out for this?
Yeah, I'm going to hang out for this.
I'm terrified.
Are you serious?
No joke, my heart. All day I've just been dying about this.
Are you what's
Yes,
the deal?
I am. Yes. Every time you're here, you have to...
I have to. Like, I have to just have some kind
Ever
of
since
story.
Janet and the breast, you can't say...
I have to top it. Like, well, try, obviously.
You are unbelievable. What's happening? So, you got a new show.
Yeah. It's called Manhunt. It's on Bravo.
Right.
And it's the search for America's next gorgeous model.
Really? Is there really such a lull and a need for the next male gorgeous model? Is that something we need to have a search for?
I think we do, actually. Now, it's, you know, it's fun. It's all in good fun.
And what do you do? What do you mean? Are you
I'm the host.
Right.
Hardest job in the world.
And what do you have to do? Do you travel around looking for gorgeous men?
No, they actually picked all the gorgeous men, and they go through a series of different challenges. The first challenge is nude leapfrog. I'm just kidding.
I bought that. I was just going to TiVo this show if that were the case. No, seriously, what do you do? Is it just like is it like a male pageant? Or are there challenges?
Sort of. Yeah, there is. These guys all live together, so you get to see the reality of, you know, how guys can be very dramatic when they want to win something. So it's competitive. And they win a $100,000 contract with IMG Models.
And what do you have to do? Do you have to...
I just host and hang out.
You don't actually
have
pick
a good
the winners?
time. No. There's actually 3 judges. One judge is Marissa Miller from Sports Illustrated, who's gorgeous, and Bruce Hulse. So,
nice.
Yeah.
So the show's
And then there's an alternating judge. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Brain fart right there.
You know, we had...
it's Biz, man. He's throwing me off.
We had your husband here last night, Dave Navarro.
Yes.
But that's some book he wrote, Dave.
I know, it's pretty heavy.
It's crazy. We'll get to that in a second. But Dave said something interesting. So I was telling him about the relationship that you and your husband, Dave Navarro, have seems so incredibly, the way he talks about you, and it makes me sick, but it's inspiring, to say the least. And I was asking him, what is sort of the secret to that? And he mentioned that in your house that you each have your own separate rooms.
Yeah, we do.
And he said that in his room, aside from the porn and video games, that you're not allowed in there. It's like his
really?
It's like his timeout room.
You know, we do have separate rooms, and I think it's really it's a healthy thing. Only because he is so anal. He's such a neat freak. Everything has to be spotless, and I'm the complete opposite.
Right.
Everywhere I go, it's like a tornado hit.
And what do you have?
I leave stuff everywhere.
What's in your room?
Oh, porn and, and video games.
His book is pretty dark, though. It's pretty. Did you
Yeah,
read the whole
is.
thing, or did you?
I did. I read the whole thing, but the great thing about Dave is that he's just a really honest person. So from the time I met him, I knew about his past and I knew about his struggles and everything he'd been through. So it wasn't like anything was a surprise. And I was so shocked because I've never been with anyone that's been honest about, you know, things that they've been through. So I think it's really cool.
Rodman wasn't an honest guy.
I think the one time that he got caught cheating, like I actually walked in, he said that the girl fell from the sky. He actually
That's what Rodman
did.
said?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I don't know where she came from.
That is the greatest excuse I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Look, there's a hole in the roof.
He didn't even
She
like
just
try
fell.
to come up with something.
Right.
Like that was it.
Oh, you're doing so
Yeah.
well. All right, you're gonna hang out. Carmen Electra is here. We'll be right back with Mo Rocca, and that's Biz Markie right over there. He's the best. Thank you, Biz. Carmen Electra's hanging out. Welcome back. If you've ever watched VH1, then you've probably seen our next guest telling you what he loves about several different decades. He was hilarious when he was on The Daily Show. He's got a new book. We're thrilled he's here. Say hi to Mo Rocca, everybody. Mo. Nice. Mo, what's happening?
Well, a lot of things are happening
Nice
right
to have
now.
you here.
Yes, I have a new book. That's,
Congratulations
well,
on the
thank
new
you
book.
very much. I'm a published author now. I feel very smart. It fills the hole inside because I always felt insecure before I had my face on the cover of a book. And yeah, and it tells about the secret lives behind the walls surrounding the White House, how White House decisions are actually made.
And how are White House decisions actually made without reading this entire thing?
Well, okay, I'll tell you. This is the quick version, so you don't have to buy it. No, I do want you to buy it because there's lots of extras inside. It actually comes with little pets inside. It's called All the President's Pets, and I found in studying the White House pets, I know everything about all the animals that have lived in the White House, from Washington's donkey royal gift to Woodrow Wilson's nicotine-addicted ram, Old Ike. He did have one. Who,
really?
Yes, died of a nicotine addiction on a Maryland farm. To Calvin Coolidge's wallaby. Wallabies have pouches, which I think are really neat. To Clinton's cat Socks and his dog
You're not
Buddy.
kidding about all these, by the way.
No. All my pets are real. I've studied this for quite a while. I had a lot of time on my hands. But in any event, in studying the pets and in also studying presidential history, I noticed strong connections between animal behavior and presidential decision making. We don't know a lot about how decisions are made in the White House, and that's a problem.
And you have a link, you think, between the animal behavior of the animals that were at the White House at the time when the presidents were there? Do you think they're linked somehow?
Absolutely. A strong example, sort of my Rosetta Stone, if you will, is the Kennedy administration.
Right.
The Cuban Missile Crisis in October of 1962 is the closest we ever came to nuclear confrontation in this country. It was a very dangerous time, as we all remember. Well, actually, none of us were born then, but we remember the way other people remember it. At the time, Kennedy had a dog, a Welsh Terrier named Charlie, which was a very charming dog, very much like the president, a smart, focused, horny as all get out, a real sex pig of a dog, really. Well, not a pig, a dog. In any event, at the time, Nikita Khrushchev, the Soviet leader, gave the Kennedys the gift of a white husky named Pushinka, a very sexy, beautiful dog. She was the daughter of Strelka, one of the first Soviet space dogs to come back from space alive.
This is crazy, very fascinating.
They used to send dogs into space then. And this is before the Cuban Missile Crisis came to a head. And Charlie and Pushinka ended up falling in love with each other.
Right.
They mated. And Pushinka birthed 4 little puppies that JFK called pupniks, which I think is awfully cute. But the important part of the story here is that the pupniks were born at exactly the same time that JFK rejected the recommendation that he deploy a nuclear first strike against Cuba. Instead, he embraced the more peaceful measure of a blockade, which ended up working.
Wow.
And I believe it was the birth of these pupniks that taught JFK to empathize with the Soviets and say, my God, nuclear war is not the answer. They love our children, or pupniks in this case, just like we do. And this is what led me down this path. And to a year and a half of seclusion in a small cabin where I wrote this.
Yeah. I don't know if you're a mad genius or just hilarious.
You can Google it all, I swear. And Google never lies.
That is absolutely... Did you watch the VP debates?
I did. I loved it. It was great. It was it was a great study in contrasts. It really
was, though. Like, I think I read it somewhere. It was like Gilligan debating the skipper. I mean, it looked that way to me. And the immediate polls right after that I went to had like Edwards at 63 and Cheney at like 38, like he blew him out of the water. Well,
that's some polls. Other polls had different. I think that the Bush administration lost a great opportunity here because I think the first debate between Kerry and Bush, most people believe that Kerry won that pretty handily. And the conventional wisdom is that VP debates don't matter. No one cares who the VP is. I thought what would happen is that John Edwards would get up and give a very prosecutorial, polished, John Grisham-y sort of indictment of Bush and a defense of Kerry, and then that Cheney would reach across, grab him, and eat him. Which I think would have been amazing television, first of all. It would have been tremendous television. And also, the thing is, people may not care who the vice president is, but they care that there be a vice president.
Right.
And so if Kerry's running mate had been eaten, masticated, swallowed, digested, then a lot of people would have said, look, I don't like Bush, but I'll vote for him.
The other way heavily at that point.
It was an opportunity
What do you
lost.
think it is, Mo, about the characteristics of any of these political figures that does the trick in getting them elected? What is...
Well, I think it's their animals. I mean, you see, you see in the situation with Bush and Kerry right now. Kerry has a German Shepherd named, well, it's a German Shepherd. And first, let me just say, a German Shepherd is a deliberative, thoughtful breed. It sometimes is slow to act and can come off as aloof. The problem with Kerry's German Shepherd is the name is Kim. It's a male dog named Kim, which is a problem enough as it is. Worse yet, it's spelled C-Y-M, and that is just not going to fly in swing states like Missouri.
Swing states.
No, MoveOn.org has got to stop thrashing Bush and rename that dog. Focus their energies on that. It would be a shame if he lost. Bush has a Scottish Terrier, Barney. A Scottish Terrier is a feisty, low-to-the-ground, cocky breed. It was bred in the Scottish Highlands and, for ratting, for killing vermin in houses and barns. It is a likable breed, even if it is very feisty and rash, impulsive, some might say preemptive. It also tends to urinate on itself uncontrollably, and is forgiven over and over.
It doesn't have to check with the other dogs in the neighborhood before it takes a leak somewhere either. It just goes and does its business.
It's all over the place. John Edwards has a pony, and he likes to brush its mane.
And what do you read from that? I mean, what if the guy wins? Is that all right? What does that say about potential new...
Well, I think it's awfully nice. I mean, young girls will vote for that ticket until they stop running. Cheney has a cobra. Sorry, he does actually have a cobra.
I think you're really onto something, Mo, and it's all here in the book, Mo Rocca, All the President's Pets. You can
pick that up. It's a thriller, and it really is thrilling.
Yes, we will...
You should buy it. People should really buy this book. It is important that they buy it.
Yes, it is, and I think that's why we're all here tonight. That's why I'm not giving a free copy out to everybody either. You want to hang out for the snakes, too?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Teddy Roosevelt had 5 snakes.
All right, Mo Rocca's going to hang out, Carmen, Electra. We'll be right back with the Snake Master, Austin Stevens, after this. All right, thank you, Biz. Mo Rocca's hanging out, Carmen Electra. Brave human beings you are. You and this pet thing, this might have gone a little too far. Before we bring our next guest, I just want to explain that I am terrified of snakes. I am deathly afraid, or as Carmen called me, well, you heard what she said. It's absolutely...
She called you a cat.
Yeah, she called me a cat. She's absolutely correct. And the guy I'm about to bring out, they call the Snake Master, and he is a complete lunatic. Take a look.
If I was ever going to touch a king cobra on the head, I have to do it now. Unbelievable. I've wanted to do that all my life.
That's his idea of fun. That is crazy. I've wanted to go to Paris. I've never been.
That's right.
Here he is. He's got a great show, actually, on the Animal Planet. It's fantastic. He's going to scare the crap out of us. Austin Stevens, everybody. Austin. You know Mo and Carmen. Austin, it's great to have you on the program. Let me just say before you bring out the venomous creatures here that I think you do a fantastic show.
Thank you.
Let me plug it now since I'm going to be running down Fifth Avenue in about 5 seconds. It's called, it's on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock, and it's great. And you yourself, how long have you been dealing with snakes?
Virtually all my life since I was about 12 years old. Always had something to do with snakes. Brought my first baby snake home when I was 12.
And your first, and well, your worst bite?
The worst bite I ever experienced was my first bite, which was actually from a puff adder in Angola. And one of the snakes I've got here now, but it's an American snake, a rattlesnake. It's very similar to what a puff adder is like.
All right, let's see.
So I could show you that and
Let's
you could
go.
compare.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Question. Do we stay here or do we...
I have no
It might be
idea.
wise just to stay
The show's on at
Stand a
1:30 in the
little
morning
bit
for a
back.
reason.
Because this guy,
We have not planned any of this out.
no, this is a very bad-tempered snake, unfortunately.
It is?
So, yeah. But generally speaking, they do not go out of their way to bite you. But
Does not
obviously, I'm
look
taking
happy.
him out into the light now straight away.
This is the, holy.
The biggest rattlesnake that you actually... This is the biggest rattlesnake you get in North America, okay?
That, now, could it just spring itself off and hit our
you
cameraman
can,
if
but
it
just
wanted
get
to?
him- Ooh. Okay.
Oh, yeah. By the way, look at Mo Rocca. He's fearless.
You look very carefully at the end of his tail. See those little...
What is that? Oh,
that's
is he
his rattle
excited,
over
or-
there, yeah. Now, when he gets upset, he just rattles. That means it's a warning. It gives you a chance. If you're in the wild and you come too close, he gives you that warning. But they're very fast striking. So if you didn't see the snake or you stepped on him, zap.
Have you ever been bitten by one of those?
No, you don't want to get bitten by a rattlesnake. But it's like the puff adder
Oh,
bite.
he's going to get you now.
Yeah, you see that? So it turns to where the action is, okay?
Maybe the counter's not such a good idea.
No, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, you might slip off there into the audience, but then we're okay, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, that's
What
great.
is a happy rattle?
Now, the
There's
more...
no happy rattle. This
Hey,
is pure
Snake
warning.
Master.
He doesn't like you. You want...
Snake Master, the more it rattles, the more the sound intensifies. Does that mean he's getting more pissed off?
Exactly right. Yeah, I keep dead still, and he's not sure what's going
So,
on.
like,
but
right
then you
now
come
he's
and fool
okay?
with him, and straight away he warns you. Why are you fooling with me? You know. So that gives you a good indication. These guys are not aggressive. No snakes are actually aggressive. They're not going out of their way to get you. But if you fool with them, they're going to let you have it.
How do they go to the bathroom?
Oh well.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of exit strategy.
Good question.
You know, actually, they pass.
All right, let's get the next snake. This one's...
They pass fluids continue
scary.
together from the vent, which is over there.
Mo, why you got to ask him a question? He's trying to
Yes.
handle the snake. Let him just...
Now it's just like static. It's just too much. Can you
No, I tried.
quiet him down?
Watch if I would love to get his tail in my hand. Watch this. Listen to this.
Oh, I felt
You can
it
shut
too.
it up.
Yeah.
And you let it go.
Wow, it's like mute. All right, let's
I found
put
one of these in Florida when we were doing an episode in Florida, which was 3 times the size of this.
3 times the size
Yeah, they
of
get
that.
really big, these guys. But this is a good average size. These are
What's
good
out of
boys.
batteries?
All right, we need the
Yeah,
next
he's out of
snake.
batteries, yeah. All right.
Let's put
see if I
this
get
thing
him
away.
back in his cage without getting that
Oh,
away.
my goodness.
Okay, there we go. Oh, he's just warning us. You know, he's not too sure about being handled. Oh.
Should we wipe off the counter before you put another one on
No,
there?
snakes are one of the cleanest animals you could ever have.
All right, I'm just asking.
The questions of snake etiquette. All right, what's next, Snake Master?
I've got something harmless thing. Would that be better? Something you could actually touch and...
Sure, just bring it out. I'm not going to go near any of it.
Did you remember the little yellow snake that I saw?
Yeah.
I've
The
got
green
another.
tree.
I've got another little yellow snake, but I'm going to need some help. Carmen, do you
Yes?
think you would?
This is the little one?
This is the little one grown up.
Holy crap.
Oh, can we do like a Nastasia Kinski thing here?
Oh, you can
we
do
wrap
that.
it around
Come
you?
here.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Now this is, what is this? This thing is beautiful.
This is an Asian python. You got him?
Wow.
Yeah.
You okay?
Where's the head?
All right. Now I've got the head. I've got the head.
Sorry,
You can bring
got
it
it away.
Carmen, that's
But this
always a
is an
good question to
albino,
ask,
which
by
is
the way.
unusual. You don't get albinos in the wild. This is captive raised. You see?
Albino.
Albino being.
Why aren't you...
I say albino. You
Snake
say
I
Master,
albino.
like it.
I have a
Oh, it's
question.
going-
Why
I
do
don't
you
like
let
the
his head
mouth
just float around like that? Why aren't you holding it behind its
Because
neck?
this snake is completely tame. You can put him on you if you like.
Now, what do you mean? How do you know that? It's a wild animal. Why wouldn't it just take a chunk out of you right now?
Yeah, he could if he
you
was a
just call
wild
it a
animal,
neck?
but this guy's been raised in captivity.
Yes.
That's the difference. A snake like this, an albino, would not survive in the wild because
Strong.
being this color, he's quickly spotted by predators and taken out.
Does this make a good pet?
This is an excellent snake to have for a pet.
Really?
You eat all your neighbors' dogs and cats. You have no problems, no noise. You know?
I saw you in your show get caught by that reticulated python. Is that
Yes.
this type of snake?
Yeah, no, reticulated python gets bigger than this. This is one of the biggest snakes in the world.
I thought that was the
this
head
snake
too.
is still a young snake. It gets twice the size, okay? The reticulated python I got in my Borneo episode on my Animal Planet series
Yeah.
is a lot
How big
bigger
is
than
this? How big is this snake?
This guy's about 12 or 13 foot, and that one was 21 foot. Isn't he gorgeous?
Yeah, it's nice. All right, let's bring out. We have one more. It really is nice.
Okay.
Trust me.
The mouth?
Yeah,
Wait, I have to
like,
try the mouth.
Not for nothing, but a simple trust me. You just met 10 minutes ago.
Feel that tongue.
Feel
Isn't
the
he
tongue?
Yeah, look at that. They
it's
smell
just,
with their
What do you mean,
tongues.
feel it?
Yeah, put your hand under there. They smell with their tongue, so they're detecting all this.
Hey. He has
Isn't that
pink
gorgeous?
eyes. He has pink eyes. He really is an albino.
He's an albino, exactly. Because this snake's normal color
All right,
would be
next
a very
snake.
bottom. You're doing very well. I
like
expect
this
you to go
one.
down the street already.
You know,
Isn't he gorgeous?
He's a nice
I'm
one.
actually
Really
drunk
nice.
right now, so it helps.
These snakes
kidding.
are spectacular. They are actually wonderful. They're wonderfully well behaved.
All
As
right,
soon
we
as
have
they
time for one
realize they're
more
not in
snake.
any
Let's,
danger. Oh, this is getting back
Do you
into
need
the
help?
box. I think I'll manage.
Snake Master, I loved your appearance on the Tony Danza show. I thought it was fantastic.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay, there
Now,
we
do
go.
you have any of these? What are you scared of? Is there anything? Is there an animal out there that you're
Yeah, I don't like spiders.
I don't either.
I'm a bit. I wouldn't like. I
What
don't
do you
like
mean
spiders
spiders?
over me and little things that I can't
clearly
control.
you're the now?
This, yeah.
No,
I feel that a snake's sort of more controllable, but the spider I have no control.
All right, we have time for one more, and we're running out of time.
These are fast-moving snakes. This is the cobra. I actually got bitten by a cobra on the very first episode of the series.
And what happened? Were you
We had it on
paralyzed
film. We
immediately?
run a camera all the time. I got caught. I treated myself in the field. And then we moved out to a hospital, which was 100 k's away. I was treated for 2 hours. I was in that hospital. We got back and we finished the series. Finished the whole shoot.
And that was where the
Incredible.
venom was going in you. It hit your artery, but you were bleeding so profusely that actually saved your
It
life.
helped a lot. Yeah, it actually cut a vein when he
Yeah,
bit
I
me.
read that in
I
your
pulled
bio.
my
Can we
hand
see
back
this
and
one?
he sliced it. But this guy's fast moving. If he goes off there, just sit still. Okay?
Yeah, that's great encouragement.
Cobras are finicky.
Now, this
things.
is the
They-
one with the hood, right?
Yeah, he can make a hood. This is an Asian cobra, and he's beautiful.
Oh, my.
They have a monocle. This is a monocle cobra. He's got a monocle behind his head, which is not so easy.
Just out of curiosity, could it slither off that table?
Oh, he
and
can
just...
slither off here like a shot. I just got to be sure that I don't let him do that. You want to stand up for us? These guys usually try and escape most of the time. Sometimes if he gets a bit rattled, he might hood for us.
Now, what does it mean? Can you get the hood up? Can you get him to... Is that
it's-
attack mode?
Yeah, if he feels he's in danger and he's cornered, he would stand in a corner. He would defend himself. He would stand up. Whoops. But this guy's not now. He's nervous. He's
Wow,
just
the
come
hood
out.
really does almost become
Oh,
camouflaged.
look at that.
Well, the hood he only exposes. Where, you shouldn't be doing this.
Does this... Why, what does this mean?
No.
Are you in danger
Well,
right now?
Of course I'm in danger right now.
Well, finally, you're honest for once.
That's what you get from not watching.
Is this the one Snake Master that spits venom?
No, this guy doesn't spit. I would never bring a spitting snake at you because he would just go at anything that he sees. It's the same kind of snake. The only difference with a spitting snake is that his fangs are...
Jeez. Well, you know, hold on to it. Please. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. He just wants to get it. Sorry, don't worry, I've got his tail. As long as I've got the tail. If you see I haven't got his tail, that's different. Okay? God, the snake just won't listen.
Wow, this is amazing.
Actual fact, if you actually come
You guys have
really
any more
close...
questions? I'm about to throw up.
If you want.
Anything, Carmen? You would anything you'd like to ask the Snake Master? It's a rare moment in time.
Well, he was going to tell us something.
Oh, the spitting. These snakes have got little fangs in the front of the mouth which inject venom, right? The spitting snake's fangs, the channel down the fang is guided upwards so that he's able to spray venom upwards. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it's exactly the same as any other cobra. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Wow. And what is this thing? I'm going to get the audience to applaud and thank you for being here. Is that going to piss him off more?
No, he's actually... In fact, you know, these snakes are really... If you stuck your hand out like
Yeah,
that,
well, come on. Get out of
you
here.
can touch a highly
Get the
venomous
hell out of
snake.
here.
That's okay, I've got him. You just feel that. Yeah?
Let me read the plugs. You
Isn't
guys
that
talk.
incredible?
Austin Stevens is Snake Master.
That was all planned.
That was good.
Snake Master is Tuesdays at 8 o'clock on Animal Planet. Carmen, Electra, Manhunt. Tuesdays at 10 on Bravo. And Rocca. Check out the book, All the President's Pets. Give it up, everybody, one more time. Austin Stevens. We'll be right back with Joseph Arthur.